what's the main word people use? Democracy. We've had democracy. What is democracy? That is where everyone's vote is the same. It doesn't matter what color you are, what creed you are, everything is the same. Well, how is the UK a democracy then? If we look at Reform getting 4 million votes and 5 seats, and the SDP, which has only got 170,000 votes, 3% of Reform, and also getting 5 seats. That is not a democracy. So people go, but that's a system. That's the way the system was done. It's called a rigged system. Let's look at France. Le Pen, she won every single constituency outside of Paris in the first round. Every single one. And yet in the second round, she only came third. But it's a system. That's the way it is. No. It's not the system. If the system is rigged, it's not democracy. For instance, let's say I have a school class and we're voting for the president of the class. I don't know. And we go, oh, your boys, you get 2 votes. Oh, you're part of the football team? 3 votes. Girls who don't take part in, I don't know, baking, they don't get a vote. And then we go, okay, let's see the vote. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. The male head of the football league, he won the presidency. That's not democracy. That's called a rigged system. And so there's no difference between that and Putin and Iran, right? Iran also just had its election last week, amazingly, but the candidates were pre-selected, so you have no choice. So don't tell, basically the UK, France, the US, they all have their methods of rigging the system so that only the uni party stays in power, no one else has a chance, and things just stay the same, and there's no way to vote your way out of this. As Mark Twain said, if voting actually mattered, they would never let us do it. That's where we are, totally rigged. This is not democracy. Please don't tell me my vote counts as much as the next man's. No, it's not true. It does not. My vote is useless. And the US, let's think about a voter in New York. Your vote has about as much chance of making a difference as, I don't know, basically has no chance. So, yeah, this is where we are. There is zero democracy. The systems are all rigged. I wouldn't even bother voting maybe next time. And here we have it. This is the actual proof of how everyone's been gaslighted. 34%, well, it's actually 33% for Keir Starmer in the UK. A rounding endorsement for his left-wing policies, and the UK agrees in this free and fair election. Marine Le Pen in France, a higher number, 37.4%. Oh, France has rejected the far right and wants to go down a different path and doesn't go through this racist path. Let's go through that again, guys. The UK, 3%, and he won by a landslide. That's supposedly free and fair. Marine Le Pen, 37.4%, by far the highest percentage, by the way. The other one was 22%. This is by far the highest percentage. And yet she didn't come first. She didn't come second. She came third. And you're trying to tell me that it's a system. It's a system. Well, that's how we have to behave. If every vote isn't exactly the same counted, then it is a rigged system. Okay? That's what you have to accept. We are not in a democracy. We are playing in rigged systems. And that's it. Now, do I agree with that or not? You can see the last video. That's a different question. But it is not a democracy in any capacity at all. So stop the lying.